Hello everybody, welcome to the stream once again. Especially those people who are watching the VODs. Love you long time. Anyway. Yeah, today we're just gonna do the same shit. We're gonna begin the stream with a quick and old... Hold on. Gotta check if my deliveries are reset. They are not. Beast tribes are there. That's what we're here for. I'm down the beast tribe list when I do those. There's material to extract. Let me just do that real quick. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I need to put on my retainers as well. Nice. Alright. Let's get the tank people. The dwarf would run it. On it! My boy. My baby boy. Nice. I like how they're both here. That's good. We like those tribe quests. Dwarves. We're doing the engine component. Engine component. Here we go. Engine component needs to be... So it will be... There we go. And then the cask component. There we go. Just needs it normal. Alright. And then I need to deliver the cask components. Let's head over here first. I say, what are we doing? Lolly. Oh. Ho. Alright, and then we head over here, hand that in, and then we're done. That was easy. Easy ones today. The dwarves are going to be at 6 tomorrow. And then it's the long 5-day grind of 7. And then we're done after that. Which would be huge. There you go, bait. Alright, let me just hand them in now. Dun 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 bow 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 bow. Complete. And over. Alright. And then next spot is not Ilmeg, the Great Woods. And then it's the Muggles. They are the Gathering. Can we get the Lahi? Here we go. Lahimi. No Lahi? This one's also pretty chill and nice. It's the instrumental sad Lahi. Oh, hey, I was listening to that. Here you go. Come on, Tilmet. Take it. Thank you. Got places to be, my busy man. You too? Omelette. 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 I mean, what's the difference? Omelette and limlo. Oh, they're over there. And we have to travel across the lands, searching far and wide. These Pokemon to understand. You know? So far away. For what reason? For what reason? Let's see who's online. Alright. So, I don't remember at what point I am in the... what's this? What the hell is storming the hole? Because I do want to do some relic weapon. Specifically the Eureka ones. Because I want the elemental armor as well. So it'll be like 2 things at once. I should also get the new relic weapon. I think we'll do that today. We'll unlock the new relic weapon without that quest line. Yeah, I have enough astronomy. I remember Philip saying that I needed the astronomy, or tombstone specifically, but I think it is astronomy. If it's the other one, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, to the Churning Mists. Alright, what do they need? What do you need, Heldith? Alright, we're going stone. They want it high quality. Okay. You must never give up. Never give up, Moogle Man. Moogle Man. Training supplies. Uno. Gaming. How you doing, us? So, I was thinking, instead of having the this down here, right? The little feed of what happens. So, like, if somebody followed me, it would show up there. I was thinking of changing that to the chat, like the Twitch chat. What's your thoughts on that? So at least in the VOD, the people that are watching can, like, see who I'm replying to and stuff. Because sometimes I don't even read out what the people are saying. Because, like, it's a habit of mine that I just read and reply instead of read out and reply. It's only strictly for the people who are watching on YouTube. Because the VODs on Twitch replay the chat as well. Yeah. That's my thoughts. Like, I already have it. All I need to do is just drag it here. And do the event list. Turn that off. And then go to chat box, turn that on. Now if people talk, should be here. Yeah. I don't know, let's see. Like if I do testing. Yeah, it shows up there. Although I would like it to be bigger. Can I make it bigger? I can't make it bigger. I'm nowhere near getting all 3 units done today. I might just promote one and then YOLO it. Yeah, I mean, you have good units already, don't you? Yeah, so it's like, you're diversifying your pool. So it's fine. Just use what you have and do one now and just work on the others later. Well, yeah. You define your own elo then, innit? Jeez. If it's slow elo, then why did I get to yours? Think about that one. Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah, I get that, but like, it's not like, who fucking cares? It's an achievement that you made, you know, innit? You know, and stuff. Hopefully. Crossing fingers. Gambling. The fuck? I go this one. Shit. What is that? Anyway, the wind blows. Oh, come on, man. Give me something. 2, 4, 3. I'm just not getting. No money today. Can I get to that in time? Money, money, money. Come on, talk to me. Alright, we made it in. This one's the one that randomly just spawns the guy, if I remember correctly. So if I just like stand. Oh no! Did we even get any points yesterday? Not really. Not only one alive. It's the fashion report today. Let me in. There we go. Well, I guess I'll die, you know, so, you know. I'm not off the stage, you liar. The 3rd of March. What's the 4th of March? Yes. Here it is. So, for 80 points, I need steel goggles and a hard leather wrist guard. To New Gridania, let's go. I need to buy it off the market board for like 20k because people hate me. Other people. Hey, look, it's Aaron. Alright. I'm pretty sure I don't have any of the glam, but... So it's called the Steel Goggles. Let's see if I have any. Can I? Search for item. I do not. Alright. Come on then, let's go. Let's waste money. And the next thing is the hard leather. God. Gods. Hard. Leather. Wrist. Gods. What the fuck? Hey. Alright, it's fine. They're not as expensive as last week. Just slap them on and then you go. Today's pretty easy. I mean, this week's pretty easy. Where's the fashionable people? Here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, show me. No. We got an 85. Why is it an 85? I was aiming for 80. I guess something must have overlapped with my other stuff. Thank you. I'll take the 10k here and then the 50k. Thank you. Do we not have a million yet? We have a mill. Let's go. Time for a new mount, boys. It's time for a new mount. Where are we? How do I get out of here? This way. Fenrir, I'm coming, baby. Fenrir, I'm coming for you. Fenrir, I am coming for you. Oh. This way. Hi. This isn't what I want. Is it in 5? 5? It's not in 5. I mean 4. Here it is. There's all the minions. Let's go for a million. Fenrir. Yes. I'm now poor. Yippee! Where's the boy? Here he is, at the favorites. There we go. Nice. Alright, now before I was doing that, what was I doing? Don't remember. Let's fix my inventory. Three. And then 4. This is where most of my material goes. Heat. Anything left, we sell. Alright, sell items from inventory. Let's see. You. What are you all? 1.1. Yep. You? No, that's the Celestial Kimono. You. Gold silk. How much you worth? Awful. Cloth of Happiness. 2780. Alright. Lumber. 780. $789. What's about you? 1499. What about you? 850. 849. What else have we got? You. Here we go. Nothing. $290. What is this? Ez, do you have the pixie wings? Ez, helloing. Do you want it? Alright, I'll keep it for you. Pretty sure that's it for now. Yeah. Yeah, let me just adjust this. Yeah, no problem. Take your time. Take your time. Another Cloth of Happiness. Why aren't they selling this? Nobody wants happiness. And this is the Moogle stuff, right? It's still not selling. How much did it drop to? Yeah, no, I'm still up ahead. Nobody just wants it. Alright. So now that we've done that, we've done our beast tribes, we've done that, we've done this, we've done that. We could go queue into PvP. Now, I don't play PvP. So let's just figure it out. Let's go to the Wolf's Den just to refresh ourselves. Where's the Wolf Den? There. There's also a mount for when you max out your wolf marks. So once you get 20k, you're able to buy yourself a mount. Anyway, let's take a look. How do I open up my PvP gear set thing? Yeah, PvP profile. Job. There we go. Is all my actions on bar? I guess. So this is my main combo. Oh, they don't have positionals on it. Okay. That's a stun. And it ignores God. Okay. What's this then? Nullifies status afflictions that can be removed by Purify. Oh, so if I'm like stunned or something, I can go back. And then I'm able to... Okay. So what's this then? Shift one. It's just the normal one? It is just a normal one. What's this? Let's read it then. Reduce damage taken by 25% and delivers an attack with a potency of 2000 every time you suffer damage. Increases damage you deal to targets by... Okay. Oh, so if they hit me, they gain a debuff, and if they have the debuff, I just deal more damage to them. So what's this then? That's just guard. Right. I can just walk around with it. Now I can turn it off. So, purify, okay. Well, if that's the case, might as well put them here, next to each other. And for the healing, I feel like they should be a bit closer. Profile up here. Healing should be there too. Teleport up here. So what's this? Okay. Oh, this grants me the AoE. Alright, so what's this? Oh, that's if I have a limit break. Nearby over the potency of 24,000. If target is afflicted by it, deals equal to 100% of their maximum HP. Oh, so it's kind of like a last second thing. Alright, I think I understand. So if I'm in like a fight and I need to actually kill someone, use this, and then follow up by you just use this to increase the damage of everything. Hit him with your 1, 2, 3, stun him, hit him with this, or stun him, hit him with this. Alright. What do you do? Oh, okay. Alright, let's head into frontline, I guess. No, first of all, first thing we need to do, because we do need astronomy, I believe. Let's figure out what the thing is. So if we go here, new relic, weapon, questline. Mandeville relic, that's the one. How to make a Mandeville blah blah blah. Yeah, it's a higher level than mine. Get this weapon, talk to the NPC below. That's the job you want to... Oh, okay. We need to go to Rotatom. There isn't like pre... He's apparently over here. There's no one here for me. Is there like prerequisites? Here we go. In order to do this expansion's Hellbrand quest, you need to have completed the base main scenario quest. Yeah, I've done that. For example, you can't do blah 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 until you finished Stormblood. First Mandeville quest in each expansion is as follows. Oh, yeah, I haven't done a single Mandeville. The Rise and Fall of Gentlemen. Oopsie. Let's go down the list, I guess. In Uldar, Steps of Null, the Rise and Fall of Gentlemen is the questline. There it is. Yeah, I guess. Gives me a Phoenix down. Have you heard of Hellbrand before? From friends, yeah, but in game, no. To hear, to hear him, yeah, to hear him tell it, he was Eorzean's greatest and most famous inspector. Still can't say I'm surprised you don't know him. To his credit, Halbrand's an assistant and had a knack for showing up when something shady was afoot. As for sussing out the culprits, well, he had his moments, though I hesitate to give him sole credit. 5 years ago, he gets in his head and he cracks the code of blah blah blah. Dalamud the Calamity, all of it is stopped. He says so long as he finds the hero of prophecy. And wouldn't you know it, the hero was Halbrand himself. Ooh. So he flies off towards Dalamud. Aye, that's right, he flew. Launched himself straight into the air somehow. Ridiculous as it sounds, of course it's only logical that he's got to come back down. Though it was only recently that we found his body. I had reason for bringing this up. Right. So, Noshu, Halbrand's erstwhile assistant, has since become an inspector of his own. At present, he's investigating the queer rumors I mentioned earlier. Ooh. Hello. She's a sweet lass, a bit daft, but sweet nonetheless. So when I hear she's at wit's end, I want to help. Thing is, I prefer to meddle in the affairs of the living. Zombies are the most definitely not my forte. So if you're willing, I'd be grateful if you lent her a hand. As for where to find her, she's likely to visit Halbrand's grave in Lichyard, and she's frustrated. Try looking for her. Hello, trade. There you go. So you wanted this. What else? This. That's it, right? That's all I have for you. Yeah. Thank you for the 69. Do this quest, by the way. Talk to this guy. Do this quest. Alright. So we're gonna talk to the legendary hero himself that flew to Bahamut and bonked him on the head. Right, that's the whole point. Yeah. Alright, what's going on then? If only you were alive, Inspector, you'd know how to stop these zombies. Ah, you there. Could it be? You've come to offer your service to me? Yeah. I'm cool. Oh, but where's my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Noshu, Agent of Inquiry's Extraordinary Inspector. At least that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite easy as he made it look. Inspector Halbrand was a great man, a real Eorzean hero. We traveled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the inspector to solve it with grace and style. But then there was the final case, the case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. To save us all, he flew into the sky, and all I could do was watch. Did he fly? Hold on. I feel like this is in the way. It is in the way, but like, can't do much. I feel like, oh well, I guess I want to show it. I want to show at least like 3 messages. Ah, I can change it. Yeah, here we go. Increase the font size, that's for sure, right? Alright, and can I change how many show up? Sorry, give me a second. No can do. So it's just gonna be that big. Alright, but then he came back down and he oh no, I'm using the magics again. This is all a joke, a big funny joke, right, Inspector? Any moment now, you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise! How'd you feel, day?" And you will laugh and laugh. No, he's dead. Halbrand Mandible, beloved son. They say no one remembers the Warrior of Light. The name, their faces, all gone forever. But I remember you, Inspector. No, gentleman hero Halbrand. It's sad. It's so sad. I can never be the hero you were, but I'll do my best to try. Is she digging his grave? Oi. What the fuck? I, Noshu, Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy. So I told myself, well, Noshu, there must be a leader, a head zombie, who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him. Again, that is, unfortunately, I don't know where he is or how to find him. But now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try the one good idea I've come up with so far. If you go to where the dapper zombies are last seen in the southern Thanalan, you might find them. And then you could, you could become their friend and ask to meet their leader. Yes, that's sure to work. Alright, I guess we'll be doing that. Gonna go befriend some zombies. Thoughts? Let me in. How'd I end up here then? Let me out. Ah! I've never taken that guy before. I don't think I've ever been here before. Oh, guess we're going this way. So where are we? Here? What am I doing? Oh, it's a fate. Well, what do I do? Maybe we try and travel to different data centers? How do I travel to a different data center? How to travel to different data centers. To travel to another data center, players must right-click their character in the character selection menu and choose Visit Another Data Center. Well, shit. I guess we'll be doing that. Visit another data center. Select well. What's that do? I don't know. Let's try... It's not letting me select. Confirm. It won't let me. Avoid the... Visit data center. The data center file allows your character to visit other worlds and where you can create parties with friends, trade items, blah blah blah. Yeah, so let me. I want to be in Chaos. Now I want to go somewhere else. Let me in. I'm trying to. I need to do a little a fate, but I can't because it's not there. So I was like, maybe if I go to another data center, it'll help me. Oh, is it like if I visit? Oh, okay. So. Okay. So traveling to light, I could do that with data center, but if I want to travel within chaos, I need to visit worlds because it's different, you know. Let me in. Let me in. I've never traveled to other worlds before. Oh, here we go. Spriggan's guitar. Is it in here? Can I? Yes, here it is. For Dapperin. Oh, they have an aggro range. Alright, now we can go back home. Take me back home. I don't know, you could do that from inside Gridania. I don't have to go into the logout stream. Alright, where to next? To, here. So you could be like, well, did it work? I'll be like, no. And then he comes out the ground, he's like, what are you guys doing? Yeah, Ez, look, I got Fenrir. I finally got him. Yeah, I'm cool. That sort of reminds me of, well, no matter. Let's see where this map takes us, assistant. Onward to Sagoli. Sagoli. Egg. Alright, where are we at? Yeah. What are we looking at? I don't think I misread the map. Maybe there's just shy though. I say we call out to them and let them know we come in peace. And when the leader shows himself up, we strike. What? A gentleman is rather than does. Yes. Oh! Ah! Who summons the gentle dead men? They live! They live! And we hunger. My brothers, lend me your ears. A gentleman does not dine upon his guests. Spare this fine gentleman and fair lady your tenaciousness. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more. Up in the sky, look, it's a bird. No, it's an airship. No, it's the inspector. We hear and we obey. Run. What the hell am I looking at? He fell on his ass. It is you. It really is you. I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hallybrain. Haldybrain? Halbrand? Who is this Halbrand you speak? My name is Zombie Brain, the Varro Brain's undead overlord extraordinaire. What did he say? You're not an undead overlord, you're a gentleman, Inspector. Inspector Overlord, Inspector Overlord. Oh, Inspector, you're just confused is all. Don't worry, I'll knock some sense back into your noggin of yours. Stay, your hand, milady. You know not what you do. If I were the esteemed gentleman you purport me to be, the conclusive force of the blast is more like liquefying my... If crashing into the ground made you forget, then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. I'll save you, Inspector. I'll kill you trying. See, even your knowledge is the possibility the final will result in my... death. Why did he smile at the end? What the fuck did I get myself into? Normally, I would applaud your integrity, Nalshu, but I would have preferred that you found a more elegant solution. Ah, he remembers me. Inspector Halbrand remembers me. Yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came here. Came be here. Can't come pee pee? Speeple bop. And then his hand comes out. It's just traditional stereotype cartoon shit. I love it. You have fan. Just a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon and... So he was just... He's not undead. He was just asleep. Huh. What is this place? And for that matter, who am I? What's going on? Like, yeah, we know. It's okay. Did he really just... He came out the ground because he was asleep and they buried him alive. I, Haldybrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have awoken at last. I always knew you'd come back to us. Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. And who might this fine gentleman be? Could he be one of them? Yeah. One of my many admirers. Oh. But what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm? This ringing in my ears? And this dizziness? Could it be a cause? Yeah, buddy. You just got fucking blown to smithereens. I don't think I misread the map. Blah, blah, blah. What? No, I can't complete it because of the Phoenix down. Oi. There we go. That was the Phoenix down. Verily, it could be naught else. Somewhere nearby, disasterly doings are afoot, and I can thwart them. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat. Ah! The Sangoli deserts. I'd bet my life on it. Which means Ul'dah is but a short strike away. Yes, it all fits. Only the den of the iniquity could so violently trigger my keen investigation skills. Fear not, law-abiding citizen. Inspector Haldibrand shall soon deliver you from evil. What is this? What has my actual character got themselves into? Alright, here we go. Beg your pardon, you wish to question me as the whereabouts of that deviant running around dressed in rags? Yeah, I do. Do I look like the reporter of the Mithril Eye? I do not consort with perverts. Oh, there. What? You're looking for a half-naked Highlander with likes to catch criminals? I think I'd remember the thing like that. Yeah? What's wrong with the public chats? If you do manage to find the inspector's friend of yours, tell him to do something about that goddamned duelist. Me mate's past cousins, kids, best friends lost his blade to another death of that bastard. My pa's ma's dad's ma's dead man. The best friend's son's cousin, granddad, lost his ball. Yeah, well, welcome to public chats. Sorry lad, but if it's information you want, you'd be served best by going to Wimwood. The only rumors I've heard are that there's about the weapon thief. Called himself a duelist, or so I hear. But when you don't allow your opponent to refuse, well, yeah, I mean. Where the hell did Haldibrand go? He just fucking yeet himself. Hello. I take it you've dealt with the zombie problem then? So, do tell. Why were you dressed up like dandies? Waymond, hey, Waymond. The almighty bugger me. The bleeding spear, the dead have risen. And they're walking the streets of Ul'dah. I'm gonna sneeze. Pardon me. No need for melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. It's true, he's not a zombie, I checked. Aye, you do seem to be hale and healthy, which begs the question: how in the seven hells did you survive that fall? Why, why question divine providence? What matters is that Urioza's champion has returned, and that he, and by that I mean I, shall bring this thieving duelist to justice. Thank you for the bless. Alright. Heard about that, did you? Might be harder than you think. Even I've got no licking of the fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable. I refuse to believe that even the ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable Wyrmwood is without a single shred of information, even one of my dubious relevance. Well, I make no promises, mind you, but there was some talking of a fair maiden. What said her most?
Hello.
Hello. This connive assault a young woman as well. The audacity. I shall fly to her side. Bruh, stop flying. Why, if it isn't the gentleman from Singoli. A serendipitous encounter indeed, unless you seek the belligerent duelist. I do. Capital. It will be the invigorating to engage in friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of the competition fills me. Come, Noshu, we must away. Damn it, Hildy. I ain't told you the last name yet. You're just gonna find a random fair lady and it just happens to be the same lady. Ah, well, Inferno. You might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question is named Yellow Moon. She's a woman with a taste for the finer things in life. Safe to say, you'll find her getting fitted for something in the Weavers Guild. Most every day. Good luck with the inspection, Inspector. To the Weavers Guild. Where's the Weavers Guild? Weaver. Hello, Yellow Moon. My beloved, pure heart was unlike anyone you've ever seen. Elegant, refined, the perfect accessory for any cultured woman. You will bring it back to me, won't you? A priceless possession. Callously ripped from the hands of its owner. The lady weeps, and the wind bears her sorrows to his ears. What gentleman could hear this Colorian call and not beg for honor of championing her cause? What in the world? I swear to you, here and now, I, Haldebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall scour all creation for the deepest pits of the seven hells, to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for the pure heart. What he said. And you, my fellow servant of justice, I see your instincts are not to be underestimated, having guided you this far to this maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us of the theft? Thieves, sir, to be precise. My pure heart was only the most recent item to be taken from me. I can make my OBS only take the audio from the game, right? It'll be, you can... If you want specific audio channels to be used, you might need to install a different plugin to Streamlabs. Or OBS. But you could just, it streams your entire desktop audio. Or records your entire desktop audio. So if you want to you'll have to like make everything else quiet except for the game. So if you want to like listen to music while you play, alright, you're gonna figure it out. Look it up. I'm certain that I had it when I left home the other day after I browsed the latest fashion at Sunsilk and took in a match at the Colosseum. I realized it was gone. So the time and location of the theft are unknown, essential details, without which we cannot solve the case. There is but one logical course of action, Miss Moon. To coax the hidden clues from your memories, we must reenact the fateful day's excursion to Sunsilk tapestries. Onwards to Sunsilk. Wherever Sunsilk is. Where's Sunsilk? Sunsilk is there. Talk to me, Hildebrand. Miss Moon, would you be so kind to describe your visit in detail on the day in question? Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist. I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress, when the man approached and confessed his undying love. What sort of man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse in shock, not intentionally, on his foot, and he cried out in pain and fled. If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as the most unusual happening. In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us next proceed to the Colosseum, see what you remember. Colosseum is all the way over there. So we Dormitage. Once again, Miss Moon, if you would be so kind to tell us what you remember. Well, like before, nothing unusual happened. I felt like gambling that day and was debating which match to observe when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed his undying love. Naturally, I was taken aback. I whirled about and struck the man in the face with my purse, in shock. Not intentionally. Unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed about 6 score pawns, and the blow was enough to render him unconscious. 120 pawns? Miss Moon, you are a remarkably strong woman. Which is precisely why you were targeted. Oh, it's so obvious in hindsight. The thief bore you a grudge. No, it's more than that. He hated you with a passion. There's sure a lot of giant crates in Ul'dah. At the Weavers Guild, at Sunsilk Tapestries, and here too. What does that mean? What's going on? There's crates everywhere, Inferno. I wonder what's inside, but I don't see how to open. Ah, of course. I saw plenty of explosives. Here, why don't you try? It'll be fun. Let's fucking do it. Whoa. There's guys in it. At the heart of every crime rests a single, unaccessible truth, reaching only one and navigating a web of falsehood and contradictions. Hearken to me now, for as shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my irrefutable conclusion. A gladiator professes his feelings only to be rejected and physically assaults in response. assaulted in response, wounding his pride as a warrior and a man, resenting her prowess, while recognizing his weakness. He carries out a more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of her weapon, the Pure Heart. Inspector, we found the Pure Heart. These strange men sneaking around in wooden crates had it. Coincidence? It's not what you think. We're not thieves. We're devotees. Yellow Moon is our sun and stars. We only wish to keep her safe from harm. And should she misplace an item from time to time, we'd collect it for safekeeping. Nothing onto it. You deviants! You're behind all the thefts all this time. You've been stalking me. What nerve? Ah, such unbridled fury, such righteous indignation. We should be glad to accept the goddess' punishment. They run away. Goddess devoted... but of course, that I had you inspect those crates was a stroke of genius indeed. As I was elucidating about a moment ago, those fiends were obviously the ones responsible for the recent rash of weapon thefts, as those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile. Who's saying that? At least you've forgotten the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. If your powers of observation are as great as they claim, you should have deducted that these buffoons in the boxes were incapable of such. I should know. I'm a reporter of the Mithril Eye. My name is Ellie, and I've been investigating these incidents for weeks. Inspector Haldebrand, gentleman investigator and agent of inquiry, I presume. You're looking well for a dead man. Well, would you like to meet the duelist of one of the duelist victims? I'll introduce you with the pleasure. You would be willing to share such precious information with me. Your generosity is commendable, Miss Ellie. May this mark be the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship. Yes, very good. The name of the man is... where in the bloody hells do you think you're going? I haven't told you anything yet. Complete. Damn. Tell me what the name is, Ellie. I suppose you're the imbecile's friend. You intend to help him. The man you want to find is an adventurer named Humphrey. At present, he can be found at the Golden Brazier. With luck, the good inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. Haha, I wonder what will happen when he discovers that the victim is a predator. A preparator as well. A preparator. I don't know. I don't know how to speak English. Humphrey. Come on, Humphrey. Tell me what the problem is. I'm Humphrey, and you are? At last, I've caught up with you. You there, young sir. I am told you're a victim of a marauding duelist. Me? A victim? Ha ha ha. How amusing. You amuse me. True. I was just challenged by the duelist not long ago. But where he thought to find a... well... he found the warrior of light instead. I defended my honor and my blade. See for yourself. Oh, you mean you won? That's amazing. Heh, well... it was nothing compared to what I faced at Cartono. Magitech to the right of us, Magitech to the left of us, stuck in the middle with Master Louis. We were. Core, he was a dab hand with the old magic, he was. I tried to save him, of course, but there's a limit to how many giant beasts a man can. That man is no warrior of light. Yeah, it's me. Tell them, Elizur. Tell him how he lost and surrendered a weapon that he was not his own. Liar, scoundrel. I trusted that bastard with my father's blade. Bid him take it to the smithy for restoration. Even gave him gil to pay for it. Then he comes crawling back, sniveling and begging forgiveness for losing it in a duel. As that's enough to set things right. Look at me, you bleeding Warson. Look at me. My flowing golden locks are no more, and I've gone bald from stressing at the heartbreak. He's fucking bald. I swear to everything holy that you'll face a reckoning if you don't bring her back to me. You're an old man. You were gonna go bald anyway. Jeez. Alright. He beat the shit out of me and took the old man's sword. I used the gil to pay the Chirurgum. I have no idea where he or the sword is. What am I supposed to do? Huh? I can't give him what I don't have unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? Help people? Have you no shame? First you claim a legacy not your own, and now you beg others to help you with a problem of your own making. You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector? And what of Ella's flowing golden locks? How will you forsake a young Humphrey, help the man he was wronged? We shall begin our search for this the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar. Got there. Ella's sword wasn't much to look at, but at least it was authentic. More than a few collectors have tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics. That boy should be ashamed of himself, robbing poor Elizur for a priceless family heirloom. Just goes to show you to never trust an adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Thieves and tricksters, the lot of them. It may not be the most honorable solution, but mayhaps we should consider giving Elizur a counterfeit blade. If the deception brings him peace in the final days, what would it be so wrong? My bad. Words are hard. Antique swords. Oh, I haven't forgot the foggiest about that. The traveling merchant Jojonpa is the one you ought to speak with, assuming he hasn't left. Jojonpa. Jojopa. 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 Come on then. Jojopa. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of an ancient sword, at least. Not one of I can guarantee to be authentic. You see, my wares are determined to be dubious origins I immediately discard in the spring east of Camp Drybone. Although I have no swords for sale at the present, I may have disposed of a phasmal similar in the design to the one you describe. This presents a quandary. Though I loathe to deceive an honorable man like Elizur, a well-intuition ruse may put his heart at ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks, whilst we continue to search for a genuine article. Well, if there is a sword in that spring, it won't remain there for long. It's one of the more convenient sources of fresh water in the common folk in Camp Drybone. You should endeavour to be more optimistic, Miss Ali. Like me, I say we search the spring first before declaring all be lost. Will we get him new clothes? Huh? We have new clothes. Where's the music? No music? There's no music. What's going on here then? It occurs to me that I'm not yet fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. I should not be prudent to immerse my body in water. Not without first coating it with a liberal application of salamander oil, that is. Indeed, on my many occasions, my dearest mother tended my childhood scrapes just so. You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yes? Then you can assist me by pouring the oil all over my body. Alright. Sounds like the beginning of a poor porno. This comforting scent, as though I'm a child in her arms. Quickly now, before it dries, head the oil into my aching flesh. Ah, the rel. The pain multiplies manifold. Gently now, gently. He's fucking dying. We're killing him. Oh gods, oh gods, oh gods, yes. At last, my muscles slacken and soften. The warmth spread, the pain becomes pleasure. This isn't... Right here, yes, keep going, just like that, just like that, just like... Oh, yes, now, once more, with feeling. What the fuck is going on? Oh, this is a long, long one. Ah, never before have I received such a splendid ministration. Now then, into the spring. You as well, my good man. Alright, let's go. Oh, this is a long one. Sheesh. Here we go. You've been productive. Excellent. May I see what you found? Worthless bastard, a useless rock, and an irrelevant potshot. Yep. No sign of the sword Jojunpa mentioned, I see. Ah! Now I'm all wet. What was that anyway? Did something cause you to... Once again, my instincts have guided us to a quarry. That I had you search that section for a spring was a stroke of my... It's more like... Inspector, it's bad for your health to conduct investigation in those clothes. I'll go to Ul'dah and fetch you some new ones. Ah, how thoughtful of you, Nashu. While you're there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic for Elazir as well. The newest, most potent blend you can find. It's all about the hair. Is it not wonderful, my friend? Soon all of Elazir's woes will be no more. Easy. You know, it's whatever. We're detectives. Professional detectives. Detective. Alright, let me see if I can get some music in here. Nah. Just, does this area... There it is. I was about to say, does this area not have any music? But it does. It does. As promised, I've returned you your father's antique blade. Aye, it is her. Every chip ain't and scratch just as I remember. God bless you, sir. I never expected you to go to such length for two strangers without the thought of a reward. Allustrium is a rare trait these days. Altruism. That's the word. Altruism. 'Tis common enough if you know where to look. A gentleman recognizes the good in every soul, and understands that none deserve to be forsaken. Spoken like a true gentleman, though your comments beg to differ. Inspector, I bought your change of clothes. I also brought you a supply of tonic from the peddler I met in Pearl Lane. Excellent work, Nash. If you would like to bring me that case, just smother his head in it. The next frame would get like him in all his golden locks. Ah, here we go. Oh, shite. Inspector? Inspector Haldebrand? There appears to be something lodged in my forehead. Could it be a missive from an adoring admirer? The author neglected to pen her name. I should come to claim the collector's blade. Is that supposed to be flattering? No, you is supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him. What is that face? A challenge for me. Oh, at last the curtain rises. Very well. I am to duel this duelist. I must dress for the occasion. Oh. What the fuck? What is going on? I, Haldebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, accept your challenge. He's incredible. So bold, so majestic, just like the Warrior of Light. No, a Gentleman of Light. He is exceptionally something. Core, Inspector Haldebrand, you look amazing. Huh, he's got his hair back. It's that easy. Why doesn't Asmongold do it? Haldebrand. This is far from the strongest of swords. Blue skies and the rolling desert. How much longer must I seek the blade of legend? What legend? What blade are you looking for? He's just a wandering man. Why do I get fresh water? Okay. Okay. What's this? Challenge accepted, my weather opponent. You shall not claim the blade. With my let's blah 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 blah. Wait, you wish to duel with weapons? No wits? This bridge hardly seems appropriate for such an epic battle. The three collectors. What the fuck is going on? Am I still playing Final Fantasy? Hey, I know that spear. That's the one I found buried with the pumpkins. What the f... I am so confused. Pumpkins sort of remind me of, No, it's gone. Never mind. Hi. What did I just witness? Perchance you are curious about the duelist declared target. It so happens I have identified the weapon in question. The Treaty Blade is part of an Ishgardian noble collection, or was, I should say. No, it has not yet been stolen. It has been purchased by Ul'Dawn's collector, the wife of the wealthy merchant living in Vesper Bay. Suffice it to say, I would be remiss if my duties as a reporter were I not to investigate her. And should the duelist strike whilst I'm present, well, I hope I needn't explain what a golden opportunity that would be. I don't know. Myself to her was may prove to be the greatest challenge, though. I'm told she's a difficult woman to please. Fortunately, I am also told that she's fond of a rare flower, the sort Tutsui in Camp Drybone sells. You can come along if you'd like. Here you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage. Was it for love or money that you killed him? Oh. It was you. Have you gone mad? That was an Amjar arrow in his head and in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow. Amal-Jar don't shoot fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victim make for convincing merchants. If you're going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves, for God's sake, or at least don't wave your hands in front of my face. The callus on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless you used your skills to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So again, I ask, was it because he took from you your share or your sister? You don't touch a man's skin. He knew that, and yet he... Damn. I thought he did it for the money. You too. He's all yours. Yes, of course. Thank you for your help, Inspector. At least he's competent. But when did investigating crime become such a popular profession? It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of the Ishgardian high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not all like buffoon Haldibrand, don't you think? I try not to think about Haldibrand. We should get going. Lady the Realda should not like kindly to be to wilted flowers. Yeah, what she said. Where to? Oh, over here. Ah, all the way in Horizon. Pray return to the waking sands. Alright, let's go. Not system, character config, standard. It's in here. Again, as I told you, the last 20 who came before you. If you came looking for work, you are too late. And even if I were in an additional, need an additional security, I wouldn't deign to hire a common adventurer. Now remove yourself from my sight before I remove you. Here, have a flower. Do you really think I could be easily manipulated? Present the right gift, speak the magic words, and you earn my respect. What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty with which transcends the boundaries of time. Everlasting, enduring, unchanging like mine. Now get out. Forgive us, Lady Darulda. We meant no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warning otherwise. A notorious violent thief is plotting to steal the treaty blade. You fools, I shall come to claim the collector's blade, yes? I read the mithril eye. I know full well of whom you speak, and it's none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I will have him seized or worse. And even if by some miracle he could succeed, he will not escape my wrath. For I retained the service of a certain gentleman. But you see for yourself. Like every piece in my collection, he has been chosen with the utmost care. Now look at my peerless Inspector Interloper in despair. Hello. عليكم السلام. أنا ما بعرفش أتكلم عربي كويس. فلو أنت عاوز تتكلم العربي في الشات بتاعي مش أنا لازم أعمل ترانزليت. وأنت بتفهم إنجلش؟ نعم. أنت عملت إيه؟ Ships that pass in the night, a signal shown in the darkness. The lady cries out for guardian, and the gentleman must oblige. I swear to you here and now, I, Haldibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector of extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who covets the Trinity Blade is brought to justice. شكرا. أنا من مصر بس أنا I live in England and I've lived here for like majority of my life, so the Arabic I know how to speak is in the house and it's like broken. Good sir, what brings you here? Are you come in pursuit of the duelist as well, or perchance in pursuit of me? As if I were to spend a single gil on an insufferable incompetent. To be fair, You're not spending a single gil on me. The chance to investigate such intriguing case is my payment enough. Preemptive declaration of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Who's vogue? Sorry, I'm late. Busy solving a murder. How do you say his name? Briardian? Briardian? Briardian, consulting inspector, at your service, my lady. Conving inspector. Consulting inspector. Rotting flesh and saltpeter. Aldebrand and Mandeville and Nashu, whatever her second name is, I presume. 2 rank amateurs playing at a profession of which they know not. Call me when you're finished with these wastrels. Wastrels? You see, I do not want or need your help. Bardian is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out, all of you. Where have you been, Maria? And where is my vase? There was the strange flying thing, and the vase, I dropped it in the water. I was so... Yeah, well, I am Arab. I just don't know how to speak Arabic well. You know. بس أنا مش عارف أي حد بيلعب Final Fantasy that knows how to speak Arabic, you know. It's rare. ما شفتش أي حد بيعرف يتكلم عربي في Final Fantasy. The vase once belonged in the royal house of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? You will go back outside right now and search for my vase, and you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear? My lady, pray allow me to go in this girl's stead. It's not safe, for she herself spoke of ferocious wild beasts. With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect, at which point you will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily, it is the plan fiendishly clever in its bloop blap bloop. Not what we spoke aloud. Alright, thank you for dropping by, Waleed. Miss Maria, would you be so kind to tell me what exactly happened? I picked up the vase in Ul'dah, like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge, and then the flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone. But so was the vase. I think I dropped it in Nafika's walls. I want to go look, but there was a scary looking thing down there. I'm scared to go alone. You're no longer alone, Miss Maria. We should go together and look for a vase. All 5 of us. All 4 of you. I'm going after Inspector Bardinian. Berardine. That's the name. That's how you say Berardine. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be there. But Miss Ellie, how can you ignore the plight of a young girl of the sake of a story? because that's my job, you imbecile. Well, we shall not declare. I mean, the elect in our duty to justice. Come, Nurshu, we must away. You don't even know what the bloody vase looks like. Maria, dear, listen. It looks dangerous. If it gets dangerous or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventurer for help, understand? Alright, let's get. I'll have to fly all the way back. Jeez. My mum said there's food, so I'm gonna be right back real quick. I'm back. Alright, let's get this quest done. And then I'm gonna eat. Or I might just end stream. I don't know. Nobody's watching. And I wanna eat and watch like videos and I could do React content, but it's not fun when there's nobody watching. So I'm just gonna, I think I'd do this quest when we next stream, so like tomorrow I finish these quest lines off, do the next expansion ones, so we can get going on the relic weapon. We want to do this before the 7th. What's the date today? Today's the 4th. We've got a couple days. So yeah, let's do this. Alright, let me take this off. Do I spy a treasure vase of Lady Dorilda? Over. Oh dear. It's broken, isn't it? Yeah, it's broken. Does this belong to you, child? Forgive me. I was so engrossed in my search that I did not notice. Search for what, pray tell? The demon bird that absconded with my weapon. I set it down for but a moment, but only see it next in the talons of that accursed creature. I gave chase, following it to these waters, and in my haste I stepped upon your vase. Don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Halbrand will think of something. She's like, well. Oh, but I already have. My faithful assistant, hearken to me now. As for the rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solution resolve our dilemma. But first, we must gather as many fragments of the vase as we can. Alright. Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid. Let's have a look. I've got 4 of them. Well done, my friend. This should make more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles with far less, after all. Alright. Think that concludes today. I will stream the same time tomorrow, so I'll see you then.